Chiefs Kingdom, we're here. We are live. We are kicking. Hopefully everything's running smoothly. I'm running late as you see. I just got back in the house, but hey, we got a huge game. It's actually underway. We just got the kickoff. Offense is starting first. Let me close my damn door here. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs to kick this thing off. I'll get into my thoughts once we get underway. Pacheco's going to get the first carry for just a yard. As everyone knows, this is a do or die game right here. Chiefs lose, finito, it's over. The Chiefs win, it's basically finito, over. But the chances are very slim. So it's crucial what's coming into this game, and we got a lot of huge injuries to go through, dissect through this game. Right now they're highlighting Essa Poles, who had a phenomenal game against the Texans. Actually, probably one of the only highlights in that game. He'll be your starting left tackle of the game. It's a pitch to Brashard Smith. Their first two plays of the game, a pickup of 2 yards from Smith, pickup of a yard from Pacheco, flag on this play. Right now, and now Jalen Moore is hurt. You really can't make this shit up. This is just not the season for the Kansas City Chiefs. Last week, if you guys were paying attention, I was in KC to experience my first Chiefs game. In the first play of that game, Wanya Morris goes down with a gruesome injury. And now the second play of this game, the Chiefs lose their right tackle because he's still on the field. This is a tough start for this team. Injuries are just going crazy. I believe it was a chop block on the defense, and that's probably what took Jalen Moore out, unfortunately. Let's see. Derwin James, Derwin James right straight for the knees. So I don't even know who next man up is for the Chiefs at right tackle. Because you're already down Jawan Taylor, Josh Simmons, of course, with your left tackle. Wanya Morris, as I mentioned, got hurt. I know they elevated a guy. Don't ask me to pronounce his name, but he's an international player. Maybe he's going to be the one filling in at right tackle now. This is rough to start off this game, to say nonetheless. And let me get to the comments because you guys were in here earlier than I was. First off, thank you for everyone joining the channel. We got a bright and early game. I think everyone is anxious to see how all this unfolds to kick it off for sure. Hey, as much as what I will say, I'm just here to have some fun, so let's do it. And I see what Mr. 100B said. Regardless, win or lose, it's a positive because they lose. We can just sit back and we can be like, okay, the season didn't go as planned, but now we can dissect things, dissect the areas of needs, and prepare for 2026. As unfortunate as that sounds coming from a Kansas City Chiefs fan, this team needs to improve. They needed to improve the last couple years. They just got away with it with Mahomes' magic and stellar defense. This year, the magic hasn't been there, and the defense hasn't been there too. So you take both of those away, you get a 6-7 record. It'd be really weird to see the Chiefs at 6-8 though. That's something I really wouldn't expect before Christmas, but that's something we're gonna have to wait and see right now. We're on an injury timeout with Jalen Moore on the field, so it's good to see everyone in the chat. Right now, we're kicking things off hot. Got to make sure, like I mentioned, I came in a little late. I see the Texans are hot right now. C.J. Stroud just threw a long touchdown to Nico Collins. They may be the hottest team in the NFL. Even though being at the game last week was so crazy to me because just like any game, it just felt like the Chiefs played stellar defense in the second half, and if they just had one good offensive possession or two, that should have been a game they would have walked away with. Let me see where my scoreboard is at. Okay, we got that live and kicking. If the Chiefs decide to score any points today, the scoreboard will be working. Jawan Taylor I keep saying Jawan Taylor. Jalen Moore, he's getting stretched out on the bench, so hopefully it's nothing serious. I'm not even, Chu Goderick, that's what we're going to say. The Nigeria player, he's your right tackle now. It's 1st and 10 off of a penalty. Clean pocket. Rashid Rice actually catches a pass there, and he'll pick up 9. There we go. They'll give him 8. And they're showing this decimated offensive line. Well, actually, they're showing the injured players currently on the offensive line. All right, here comes 2nd and 2 for the Chiefs. Kareem Hunt's first snap in the game. I would anticipate he gets the ball here, and he does. He finds a hole to pick it up. 4 yards on 2nd and 2. Chiefs moving the ball. There you go. They're in enemy's territory. Let's get some points to start this off. Godric's coming off the field, so I don't know if that means Jalen Moore was good to run back out there. He is. Jalen Moore is back out there. And honestly, I don't know if that's a positive because Jalen Moore has been struggling at right tackle. But hey, you need to find the future because I don't think Jawan Taylor's their right tackle next year. But here comes 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Worthy's in motion. Another handoff to Hunt. Hunt tries to bounce it out. He only picks up a yard. Right now, the Chiefs are running heavy. I believe their first four out of 5 plays have been runs. And they're showing what will happen. They can be eliminated with the loss and Buffalo win, and then 2 total wins from Houston, Indy, and Jacksonville, which is not crazy to say. Thing KC needs to do is just handle business. Noah Gray's in motion. Mahomes rolls out. Mahomes steps up. Mahomes takes a sack. I don't know what the fuck he was doing there. That's a coverage sack, though. He couldn't find no one open, and that's what it's going to do. So here comes 3rd and 11. They're not in field goal range. Definitely in this cold, that ball is going to be hard as a rock, to say nonetheless. So here comes 3rd and 11. Good catch by Kelce. That'll be a first down. It was a low pass, but it was a play that needed to be made. 3rd and 11. Kelce picks up 14. Oh, don't do this fucking now. Now I got my... I was about to say, that's what I hate about streaming. It always lags out on me. I'm surprised I didn't call a flag on Rice. They've been throwing so many flags nowadays. They could have easily called a pick. Thankfully, they didn't. Not saying it was a pick, but with a defender falling to the ground, you know how they be ticky-tacky with those. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs near the red zone, but not quite there on the 21-yard line. Be a quick screen to Rice. Rice bounces off. Rice will pick up 6-7. That wasn't the trend. I promise you it wasn't. That was a complete coincidence. It'll be 7. Hey, I hope we make a run for the playoffs. I know a lot of people want to see the Chiefs close this thing down. That way they get a high draft pick and they can build this team in the offseason. As long as this team is playing, I want to see them win. Regardless. That's me. Worthy's in motion. Handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco actually found a hole. Okay. He picks up 7. And I will say there's a report coming out that from Nate Taylor yesterday that the Chiefs don't have Pacheco in their long-term future, which is not surprising, but he is getting carries to start off today. Best believe he knows that report. Best believe he's probably heard things in the locker room. Maybe he'll start running motivated as well, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. That just, right when I said 6-7, I was like, damn it. We got 1st and goal for the Chiefs. Ooh, they met. That run blocking line was terrible. Pacheco lost 2 or 3 yards. If you could start your first drive with a touchdown, that would be a good change of pace and give this offense some motivation because they haven't really done that much in the first quarter here throughout the season. So that would be huge. And the Chargers deferred, so they wanted the Chiefs to start. And honestly, I want to see the Chiefs start more often as well. It'll be 2nd and goal on the 12. Mahomes looking in zone scrambles. He'll run. He'll get. That's how you start a drive. There you go. When all else fails, use them legs, Mahomes. That's our leading running back right there. Yeah, I don't know. If I can see Pacheco staying, I can see him leaving. I hope the Chiefs are. It's interesting, man. It really is because we all loved Pacheco when he was drafted, when he said he's ready to take a grown man's job, and he did. He looked like he could be a promising back his first 2 years, but then it stalled out. Injuries caught up with him. His vision has been iffy throughout college to now, and you just don't see the growth. So it's time. It's time to get a real running back in. But I can also see the Chiefs keeping him on a one-year deal as well. So it's going to be interesting. God damn it. Now my thing's lagging and it rolled backwards. I already seen this extra point. I'm going to start being behind you guys. I already know it. With how bad this connection is today, you guys are going to hear some things from me. Right now, it looks like I'm watching a game from 2003 with how pixelated it is. With that, let's not keep it 6. Bucker actually made an extra point here. Great start. Great start. We had a scary injury, but he came back, Jalen Moore. A penalty on a chop block kept the drive alive, and Pat did his thing. And Pat's going to continue to need to do his thing here if the Chiefs want a chance. And Ruben, that's fact. I don't. Just as us fans were surprised that what our record is, the whole organization is as well. Yes, it didn't go the way they wanted to. They probably shouldn't be surprised this is the way it is, but it is. But doesn't mean they're going to quit. If they still have a shot, they're going to keep going forward. And one player we know for sure is the guy who just ran it in for a touchdown. There is no quit in that guy's blood, bones, whatsoever. So Chiefs Kingdom, if you want us just to tank, you're never going to do that with Patrick Mahomes at the quarterback, even with the below 500 record. If you give him a chance, he's going to keep going until they say it's done. It may be a 10% chance to make the playoffs. With him, he's going to try his best to make sure he is that 7th seed and they can make a run. And honestly, if they do it and they can get in the playoffs, anything's possible. So let's just see how it unfolds. I'm here for whatever happens. Let's just enjoy the season, sit back, relax, and see how this all goes. And it will get hectic for sure. And now that the Chiefs are actually going to go on defense, it's a good time to highlight as well. We saw a very big injury with Trent McDuffie in the Houston Texans game early in the first quarter. He was questionable all week. Game time decision. He is officially out in this game. I was so back and forth on how I felt about that because, of course, we want Trent McDuffie on the field because he is our best cornerback. But also, I want to see Noel Williams as well. And with him being out, we will get to see more Noel Williams, which is huge. It will help him with his growth as also. So I would love to see how all that transpires. Honestly, I wish it was Trent McDuffie and Noel Williams out there, but Spags can never give me the best of both worlds. So let's just see how Noel Williams goes. He's been playing great when he's on the field. Let's see how that goes. Also, the Chargers are going to be missing Quentin Johnston in this game. That's a huge piece for their offense. The Chargers are ready to return this kick. He's going upfield. Doesn't even get it to the 30. He'll be tackled at the 29. I swear, with streaming services, it works perfectly during commercials. But when it comes to the game, it's dog shit. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense whatsoever. And Herbert, he's dealing with the injury, but even though with that injury, with that broken hand, his non-throwing hand, he still looked great against the Eagles last week, pulled off a great win against them. So don't expect a drop-off from Herbert here. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chargers. They're a run-heavy team. Expect them to lean on it as well. So the Chiefs need to make stops, and they don't right away with a run of 8 on 1st and 10. We're getting our first update of the day. It'll be Patriots and Bills. I actually will take the Bills in this one, but right now Drake May runs one in. It'd be crazy to see the Patriots sweep the Bills and win the division today, but hey, who knows? Here comes 2nd and 2 for the Chargers. Another handoff. This one's going to be Hampton. Hampton will pick up the first down. Defense has got to play stronger. They really do. And I was talking about the Chiefs O-line. The Chargers O-line is decimated as well. They're missing both of their tackles. This can be a perfect time for the Chiefs D-line to get some positive momentum. They had great momentum last week. Chris Jones was a madman in that second half. We need to see that today. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chargers on the 40. It'll be a pitch to Hampton. He'll pick up 3. What I would love to see the Chiefs do today, which they don't do, is turnovers. Recover them. Get that ball. Make plays. Turnovers can be crucial today. Right now, you can see how cold it is. Both teams are going to try to establish a run game. Chiefs were running heavy even at the end when Mahomes ran it in. Chargers right now haven't even thrown a pass. But expect short passing plays and running the ball all day today. Another run by the Chargers. Get there, Karlaftis. Terrible angle. That's a first down. The Chargers don't need to throw the ball because the Chiefs can't stop the run. And that's what this game is literally going to come down to on the defensive side of the ball. Who is going to stop the run or who is going to stick with the run? And of course, when it comes to those kind of scenarios, I would trust the Chargers more. Because the Chiefs can't have the worst run game in the league, and then they disappear from the run too. So something's going to have to change today. Thankfully, they scored a touchdown on their first drive. The Chargers are on the 50-yard line. Right now, it's turnover or hold them to a field goal. Another handoff to Vidal. There's a flag. Hopefully, this is holding or a false start. They did stuff him for a yard, but let's see what this flag ends up being. Offsides, Chris Jones lined up in the neutral zone. Go fucking figure. This is just such an undisciplined team. This is why it's hard to believe in this team. I believe the Chargers have ran 6 runs to start this game off. Right now, if they wanted to, it doesn't have to be at this exact moment. They're going to open up the play action game. Their lineman is in motion. Interesting. Run heavy, it looks like, again. It is another run. Bolton meets him at the line. He's not going to pick up anything. Bolton is, I think, hurt. He may have got hit in the head. That's an interesting injury. He didn't go completely to the ground till right now, but this is going to be some... Man, Chiefs players are just falling, man. It seems like every drive, you're going to see a Chiefs player on the field. This will be an injury timeout break, but this is just crazy. These players falling left and right. Ruben, yep, third downs are huge. I mean, which we've been terrible with. It could be 3rd and 1. It could be 3rd and 25. Teams are picking it up. DeVerse, I don't know what was wrong with Bolton. It was interesting. He made the hit. He may have led with his head because then he grabbed his head afterwards and then he went down. It could be shoulders. I think it's upper area, but he literally like squatted and then went to the ground. So be interesting to see what they'll evaluate here. Because he was the first one to initiate the hit on Hampton to make that stuff. I don't know who's your next man up in the linebacking room. The Chiefs are very slim in the linebacking room. I mean, you got your top three with Bolton, Tranquil, and Chanel. But is your next man up Cochran? I don't want to see Cochran on the field. Yeah, Ruben, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there probably was a stinger. The way he let in with his head, that's what it would indicate. Hopefully, it's nothing more serious than that, and he will just miss a couple snaps. Ruben, as much as I want to see Bassa on the field, I, I know. I just think he's solely special teams this year. It'd be interesting to see if Bolton misses a couple plays and that Bossa's the next man up. I would love to see that. I don't know if Spags is doing that. Spags can't even put Jaden Hicks on the field, which makes no sense. And he had a couple comments, which we'll get to later on, probably towards halftime on that. So they said Bolton walked off under his own power. Let's see, oh, so he actually took most of the hit. Hampton lowered his head into Bolton's chin. So that's like a boxer. That's a stinger. That's like feels like a knockout. So here comes 2nd and 5 for the Chargers. Roll out. Okay. It was a fullback screen. Connors actually stuck with him. He didn't pick up the first. It's going to be a 3rd and 2. Teresa, I appreciate it. Hey, if anyone needs to step up today, it's going to be Chris Jones. The defense needs to make a stand, so I thought I should represent. That was the Chargers' first pass of the game. Come on, TV. Don't fuck with me right now. Y'all going to let me know if he picks it up. You really don't need to let me know. I know he probably did. 3rd and 1. We know the Chiefs give that up. And that's just how bad the Chiefs' defense is. They stacked the box. Everyone knew the Chargers were running. The Chiefs had everyone on the line and still couldn't stuff them. And they pick it up. That's one thing the Chiefs, regardless if the Chiefs make a run or if they lose the rest of their games, their main need is addressing this defensive line because it is pitiful to say the least. Play action by Herbert, looking deep, going deep, and just overthrows his man. There was 3 Chiefs defenders there. Shamari Connors was probably the closest one to the ball. I believe it was intended for Gadsden, but that was just way off. Well, yeah, Ruben, that's if he, they kind of did pay him because he was a free agent and they brought him back for a year. Again, that's just the Chiefs thing. They settled. They're like, okay, we can't overpay for someone, so we'll bring back Charles Omenihu on a short-term 1-year deal. And that still hurts them because he doesn't have no production. Herbert, quick pass. That'll be Keenan Allen. It'll be 3rd and short again. And Cochran is in the game, so he was the one on the tackle. 3rd and 2. We got Jags, Jets highlights. I want the Jets to win, but the Jags are also on a roll too here, and they went up 14-0, so only do so much with that. All right, 3rd and 2. Can the defense make a stop? Get there. They made it. What are the Chargers going to do? Are they going to settle for a field goal? Hampton didn't pick up nothing, so he didn't even get close to the 2 yards. Let's see what the Chargers do here. They're bringing out Dicker the kicker. He's automatic. I missed having an automatic kicker, but so this should be good. He's 31 to 33 this year. His long is 59. This is a chip shot for him. It is cold, so the ball may feel different. Come on. No, he made it. I will take 3, though. Here's the thing. Chiefs, show me something you haven't done this year. Well, you've done it once. I remember the game you did it. It was against the Commanders. Score touchdowns on back-to-back drives. To actually start the game, too. And then you go up 14 to 3. You're going to have Arrowhead rocking. And you're going to have Chiefs Kingdom feeling very confident in this game. That's a huge opportunity that you held the Chargers to 3 points there. Score a touchdown, go up 14-3. Even if you kick a field goal, yes, you could kick a field goal. Sure, why not? Fuck it. Go up 10-3. I want a touchdown. I want to see how serious this team is right now. Do or die. And I'd love to see what they did more too. And honestly, with the going back to the reports about Pacheco, maybe this is his last season. Let's just speculate it is, and the Chiefs are going to move forward and get a real guy. Let's see what you got on the roster too. How about that? One, I don't know if you guys seen my short. I'd love to see Dameon Pierce out there. He's on the practice squad, so he's not activated, so we're not going to see him today. We may not see him this year. That's unfortunate. One guy we could see more of who already has a carry for 2 yards is Brashard Smith. If you already know you're going to have a guy not on this team next year, start growing a guy that you know will be on the roster and let him get that experience in Brashard Smith. I want to see him more touches, whether it be receiving, running, get the dude the damn ball. And Ruben, that is a crazy statement, but probably the most factual statement anyone could say this year. The reason I say it's crazy is because that's been the biggest change for the Kansas City Chiefs in 2025 from 2024 is a team that won 11 one-score games and finished games off in the fourth quarter and didn't know how not to lose. And then you go into 2025, now they do not know how to win. I don't think we've ever seen a big one-year drop-off. I haven't done the research, but the Chiefs have lost so many one-score games compared to last year. I don't think that's ever been done. I'm just going to speculate, but I will hold myself to it that stat right there is just ridiculous. That you can't win one-score games, but that was your identity last year. It makes no sense to me. And like nothing changed either is the crazy part. Your coaching staff stayed in line, so you would think that discipline would still be there. And also, too, the experience hasn't changed as well. You got Mahomes and all the veterans. No one retired. So it's just like, what was that huge drop-off? I do agree with that as well. Smith is not a third down back. Shit, we don't even know if Smith is a back. But at the end of the day, we need to find out what we have in Brashard Smith. And if they're saying Pacheco is not going to be on this team, put him on the field. Let's find out what Brashard Smith's all about. That way we can go into something next year. Remigio's doing the return right now. He does find a little lane. That's all I'm saying is we don't know what we have with Brashard Smith because he's barely on the field. Let's find out what we have with him. They say he's explosive. Damn, this team needs a spark. Let's see how explosive he can be. Houston is rolling all over Arizona. As much as I wanted to see an upset there, they're up 17-0. That wasn't going to happen. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Pacheco is in the game as your lead back. Kelsey's coming back to the line. Mahomes is under center throwing. He's got time. He finds Kelsey. Kelsey will pick up 3, maybe 4. That too, Mr. 100B, special teams has fallen off as well. This is an exact be careful what you wish for, Chiefs Kingdom, because we all want to Sky Moore off of this team because he wasn't good. He wasn't beneficial. He didn't produce production. He did get better in the return game, and we're seeing it with San Fran, and now you see how drastically it drops off. It's crazy to say Sky Moore was that beneficial for us. What the fuck is Pacheco doing? Get him off my team. He just literally runs into the ass of the own lineman. I do not know what he expects. Here comes 3rd and 7. But it's crazy. We all want Sky Moore gone, and now here we are. And I was one of them. I'm not going to lie to you and play fake about it. I loved what Remigio did last year, and you could tell he was fighting for a roster spot. He hasn't elevated his game this year, and it's been very concerning. So that's a hole the Chiefs need to address. Special teams and hole, it's been dreadful. Here comes 3rd and 7 for the Chiefs. Chargers showing blitz. Will they stay in that package? We will see. It'll be 3 and out. Worthy's hurt again. Worthy's been hurt all year. Every series a Chiefs player is getting hurt. Jalen Moore, Nick Bolton, now Worthy. This is fucking ridiculous. Oh, yeah, this is a non-contact injury. He also takes a shot to the face at the end of it. He's on his knee, though. This has been a rough season, Chiefs Kingdom. And like I said, something the Chiefs don't do. You need to score on back-to-back drives and go 3 and out automatically. Now the Chargers got prime example to take the lead. The Chiefs just don't know how to keep consistency at all. And Trent Green is saying it's a great response by the Chargers defense. It really isn't. Like, Worthy fell on a 3rd down pass. Pacheco ran into someone's ass. That's 2 downs the Chiefs just gave you. I mean, if the Chiefs aren't going to do anything on offense, of course your defense is going to make stops. Ariza's out there for the punt. Come on, punt god. Boom this shit. He does boom it. Come on, stick. Hey? I will say, special teams has been horrendous. Ariza has gotten better this year. They call him punt god because he just knows how to fucking punt an 80-yard ball, and he usually punts it outside of the stadium. Now he's getting more accurate and pinpointing them inside the 20 and inside the 10. I love seeing his growth. That's someone who has been doing better this year. Yeah, Ruben, it's been every series we've had one player get hurt. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this team. Well, let's see what the defense can do. They're still running on a little high from last week, and they held the Chargers to 3 there. Keep it going. The run, they need to stop the run. That's what the Chargers want to do here. The Chargers, if they can, they will run the ball 50 times a day if you let them. And don't expect, as much as they want to run the ball, don't expect Herbert just to be that conservative with it as well. The game plan is going to stick to that with short passes. Herbert's going to start chucking this thing around here shortly, too, if the Chiefs let it. Yeah, Ruben, he's been one of the pleasant surprises of 2025. Big name coming out of college, of course, had that scandal. That's why the Bills dropped him. But right now, Chiefs got him on a cheap contract because once they released Tommy Townsend, who got paid big bucks from the Texans, rightfully so, they needed someone else. Bring him in. It was a learning curve, to say nonetheless. He was just punting balls. Now he's perfecting his game. You love to see it. I think he's a restricted free agent again, so the Chiefs probably do own his rights. It'll probably be another 1-year deal. Keep that rolling until he deserves that big contract. Right now, I don't think it's quite there, but hey, keep that going. We need special teams as good as possible, and right now he's your only bright spot to me, because you can't even say that about Butker. I think the Chiefs probably need to look for a kicker next year too, which is interesting to say because Butker ties up a lot of cap. If you cut Butker, you're hurt. If you keep him, you're kind of hurt as well. So he's literally one of the worst kickers this year. So we'll see how that unfolds. Yeah, Ruben, he definitely is. It's crazy to think that Herbert is basically almost in the same position as Patrick Mahomes, where they're both running a lot. They both got decimated O-lines, and they're both trying to make any way do to survive and make a playoff run. Right now, of course, the Chargers are on the upper hand at a 9-4 record. That just may show you how more well-coached they are, which is crazier to say, too. But Harbaugh is leading this group. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chargers on the 9. It'd be great to hold a 3 and out here. It'll be handoff to Vidal. The Chiefs just can't stop the run for shit, and the Chargers will do that all day, and that's the concerning part here. If this is a close game and the Chargers take the lead at the end, this is what they will do, and the Chiefs won't have a shot to win this. But there is a flag, so let's see if it's holding. Hands to the face on Noel Williams. It doesn't matter. It seems like every game we watch, if there's a flag thrown, it's going to be on the Chiefs. You can hope for holding as much as you want. It's not going to happen. This is such an undisciplined football team. It's just fucking ridiculous. And it hasn't changed. Like, we've seen it in years past where they start off undisciplined, but then they perfect their craft and they get better and make the run. They haven't done that this year. The Chiefs are averaging 7 penalties a game. That's third in the NFL. Third most in the NFL. Here's 1st and 10 for the Chargers. They're already on the 21 off of a fucking 10-yard penalty. This will be a run of 2 or 3 with Vidal. This will be the end of the first quarter. Yeah, Ruben, it don't matter nowadays. I mean, anyone's going to be called for a penalty on the Chiefs. It's funny, too. The narrative that the Chiefs get all the calls, now the Chiefs are getting called on the most. That's another, like, things have switched drastically. And I'm not even falling into that narrative because the Chiefs didn't even get all the calls last year. But that's what every fan base wants you to believe. But this year, you can't argue that. The Chiefs have literally been called for everything. It's like they want to push away that narrative so badly that they'll call those extra penalties is how it's feeling. But first quarter, not perfect. Not anything crazy, but the Chiefs do come out of it with the lead. First drive, scratchy, fought for it, got the touchdown. Second drive, 3 and out. Chargers, they're fighting as well. Got a field goal there first drive. This is their second possession. Hopefully the Chiefs can tighten some screws on that defense and make some stops here. Penalties is not going to do that, though. Someone just needs to make a play, and it can't just be Chris Jones out there because he's literally now your only leader with Nick Bolton. I haven't seen if he came back into this game, and of course McDuffie out. Someone needs to step up. George Karlaftis, you'd be the first name I highlight here. The Chargers right now have the worst offensive line, missing all their offensive line. And we haven't been able to get back there. Now, Herbert's only thrown 2 passes to say that. We need to stop the run. We need to force the Chargers to throw the ball. As crazy as that sounds, force them to throw the ball, and hopefully your defensive line can make a play. Damn, am I that far behind? Goodness. Let me try something here. I hope I don't fuck this up. Okay, I sped it up. I'm off of my commercial break now. I got the 2nd and 8. Herbert's on the field. So unpause your game, Ruben. Quick screen to Hampton. Bolton was the first one, but he didn't make the initial tackle. This will be 3rd down coming up. I may have to keep fast forwarding. I need to pay attention to that. So if you guys notice that I'm behind you, just let me know. And because this doesn't let me know, and I'll fast forward it. Now, there may be something where I can't fast forward too. So we may have to live with that. But here comes 3rd and 4. Big 3rd down. This would be a crucial stop. Yes, I say crucial in the 2nd quarter. Come on, D-line, you get to him. Omenihu, and then Chris Jones does the cleanup work. We finally get to say Omenihu's name in a positive light. And even though Chris Jones did the cleanup, that was all Omenihu. He grabbed him by the ankle. I will give Omenihu his credit there. Yeah, that was all Omenihu. Good play, Omenihu. We were talking shit on you, but that's what we need. Offense, you need to score. Remigio just fair catches it at the 36. I can live with it. We need to put points on the board. I don't need this to be a defensive battle. Defense right now is still doing their thing, which is great. I said we needed someone to step up. I pointed fingers at George Karlaftis. Omenihu, you can be that guy as well. You're a veteran. We need someone else than Chris Jones because right now with the Chargers line, as I will keep saying, decimated, their main focus is going to be, hey, we may need to put 2 or 3 guys on Chris Jones and let whoever else beat us. And that's what's going to need to happen because the Chargers don't want to live with Chris Jones in the backfield. So they're going to have one-on-one battles. Someone needs to win those battles. I hope offense can put some points on the board. The defense has started off hot. Let's play some complimentary football here. That's something we don't see all year where defense plays good, offense puts up points. Let's do this here. And with Worthy out, remember, we're already missing Hollywood Brown in this game. So who's going to step up? Of course, we're going to highlight Tyquan Thornton. But Rashee Rice, don't drop passes. Kelsey, don't drop passes. We're going to need the receiving game playing strict on their game too. Noah Gray, don't drop passes. And then who else is going to be out? Jalen Royals, he was activated today. Now that you see what's going on with Worthy, can we actually see Royals get some snaps this year? That would be nice. This would be another good growing experience for him going into 2026. And I wouldn't be surprised on this drive if Pat is eager to do a play action and take a shot deep. Of course, your guy's going to be Tyquan. Let's see how that goes too. Because he wasn't afraid to take the shots against Houston. They just weren't connecting. He only had one connect, I believe. It's 18 degrees. I was there last week and it felt cold when it felt like 17. I know it feels colder than that. That night game, man, I tell you what, that was tough. But once I was in the mood cheering, it was working out. So I know how they're feeling today. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Kelsey's in motion. You do got Thornton and Rice in the slot. Going deep, I told you. I'm going to have to see that. I can't say if it was a drop or if it was a good defensive play. Thornton usually comes down with these. He didn't last week. This is a pass interference. That's a pass interference. What are we fucking doing? I'm sorry. I don't be bitching about calls. You guys know this. I will be equal-headed with calls. He had him wrapped up before the ball even got there. What the fuck are we doing? Here comes 2nd and 10. And then we hand it to Pacheco on 2nd and 10. Such a drive killer. Pacheco picks up 3. I was told the refs were on our side and they can't even give us a fucking real call. That was just the definition of pass interference. It wasn't one arm, it was both. No wonder Thornton couldn't make the fucking catch. We got a Chargers player now down on the field. This will probably lead to another injury timeout. These players are getting hurt on both sides of the ball. Yeah, Mr. 100B, Teresa, I don't know what the fuck that was. Ruben, that if you were to have a dictionary of NFL rules and images, that would be an image of pass interference. Literally draped all over him, hugging both of his arms in, and the ball hits. It literally, if Thornton has one of his hands or both. He's making that catch because the ball literally hit him right here, but he's already wrapped up. It don't make no fucking sense. And now we got to hope they make a 3rd and 7. You won't see me get this upset about penalty calls because I'm usually equal headed, but when it's like that, that's ridiculous. It's not game changing to say none the least, but man, that would have put the Chiefs in at least field goal range, actually in the red zone. It's just frustrating. That's all it is. But the Chiefs still, they pick up a 3rd down, they keep the drive alive. I just want to know what the fuck the refs are seeing out there. That's why I don't think it would be such a bad idea. It'd be crazy. In the future, if you give each team 3 challenge plays instead of 2, and then they were able to challenge calls like that. Because that's what it's got to come down to, where these refs are going to need a second look at these kind of things. Now, it's going to be interesting. That's why I say just give them one additional challenge for penalties, because if you give them so many, you could review every call. It's got to be specific ones. But something needs to be done where refs can review penalties or potential penalties, because this can't keep sliding. Like, it's ridiculous. And this is not just me talking to the Chiefs. I watch the NFL in full, and I see it in every game. And it's ridiculous that the refs seem like they're getting worse at their shit. Yeah, Mr. 100B, I don't want to go that far, but I can understand it because I was a field flipper. All right, here comes 3rd and 7. Let's see if the Chiefs can do anything here. Mahomes scrambling, getting out of the pocket, looking downfield still, stopping on his feet. And he takes a sack. That's just a coverage sack. No one can get open. That's 2 coverage sacks now. And that's the difference with, also too, we want this Mahomes magic so bad. The dude can't make any magic if the receivers aren't getting open. You see him buying so much time, his eyes were never interested in running, which they probably should be this year. His eyes were always downfield trying to find the open target, and no one was getting open for him. Here's Ariza's second punt. Good bounce. It'll get to the 21. You know who I would be interested in? I hate that we have to talk wide receivers every year with the Chiefs. And this dude's going to get paid, so I don't expect it. And I don't expect the Chiefs to break the bag. But, man, I really like Alec Pierce with the Colts. And he's a free agent. He's going to make his money. He's not going to be a Chief next year. But if the Chiefs want to elevate their offense, that's a guy you bring. An unknown name. He'll get a bag, but he is one of the best deep ball contested receivers I've seen this year, to where if the ball's up there, he's coming down with it. And that's what the Chiefs need. And he's not 6'4", but he's like 6'1", 6'2". It brings additional height that the Chiefs don't have in the receiving room. I'd love to see that. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Defense, we're going to need you to keep doing your thing. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chargers on the 21. Okay, they stuff Hampton. Or I think they do. Okay, yeah, they do. They stuff Hampton. They'll probably say he got back to the line, but he lost a yard. Drake May. Drake May runs in another one. The Patriots are going to clinch this division today, aren't they? And Ruben, that's their goal too. The Chargers, they know if this is a close game, run the ball. Keep it. It'll wear the defense out eventually. That's why the Chiefs need to put up points. Here's 2nd and 11 for the Chargers. Showing blitz. 3rd and 11. They're showing pressure. I will say they're showing pressure. Yeah, Ruben, I wanted to draft him too. He was in the draft where we unfortunately got Sky Moore. I believe he was selected. Him and George Pickens were selected in that trio in that area, which Chiefs could have potentially had. It's frustrating. George Pickens is also a free agent, but I expect the Cowboys to they better break the bag on him. So I'm not even going to discuss him because I don't think that's a legit thing. But here comes 3rd and 11 for the Chargers. We know how the Chiefs are on 3rd down. Can it change right here? They're showing blitz. They're going blitz. And, ooh! Pick! Gelati! It's a thick pick. The rookie. Now, I think it was Mike Edwards on the blitz, though, because Mike Edwards laid the fuck out of Herbert, and that was the only reason that Gelati can make that pick. I was asking for an interception, and we got it. Is it Edwards? Yep, it's Edwards. Tranquil Edwards comes on the blitz. Edwards missed him. Tranquil ended up breaking his guy. Oh, man. I wish I was at this game. This Arrowhead was loud last week. I can hear the stadium this week. And of course, it's hard to be loud when you're losing. Right now, I can feel the vibes there. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs in the red zone. You need to make the most out of this. Handoff Pacheco. Okay, Pop. He picks up 8. Oh, yeah, Ruben. I knew he would have that team improved. I didn't know it would be like this, though. I thought the Bills would still win the division and the Patriots would be the 2 seed, and the 2 seed in the division, and they'd be a wild card team. They're just steamrolling right now. The Titans are so stupid that they let him go. 2nd and 3 for the Chiefs coming up. Rice in motion. They're giving Pacheco a lot of attempts. Oh, Ruben, let's not go there. I don't want to hear. Yeah, don't bring up Jonathan Taylor. Yes, there is so many missed picks. The Chiefs' offense could be so different if they just knew how to evaluate draft picks. All right, here comes 3rd and 1. Bring Kareem Hunt out here, please. Kareem Hunt is out here. They got Pole as an eligible player. Don't do nothing too cute. Hunt's got it. The reason I'm making this facial expression is so we're going to rewind last week. Hunt was touched behind the line of scrimmage, and he still pushed forward. Let's rewind to last week where the Chiefs decided to spread out the wide receivers on 4th and 1 with a tie game, and Hunt would have picked up that 4th and 1. You can argue with me. You can say he wouldn't. We don't know. He would have because he does that. Even when he's initially touched, he gets a yard. But the Chiefs decide to spread it out and turn it over on downs. We got 1st and goal for the Chiefs on the 9. It's a pitch to Brashard Smith. He doesn't pick up anything. This is not how I want to see Brashard Smith used. In a shitty position. They're only giving him the ball by pitching it and hoping he breaks the tackle. The defender's already in his face in the backfield. I don't learn anything from there because every running back gets screwed in that kind of situation. Let me get back to this. Yeah, Hunt. Yeah, okay, let's get to the 2nd down, and then I'll get to the comments here real quickly. Rice is in motion. A touchdown would be good here. Mahomes is throwing. Mahomes is scrambling. Short. They're gonna kick a fucking field goal. It's 3rd down. Mr. 100B, yes, that's what makes this season so frustrating. You are 1,000% correct. Is there is no dominant team in the AFC. Yes, the Patriots are 11-2 and the Broncos are 11-2. But do they put fear into you? I believe if the Chiefs were to make the playoffs, teams would be more afraid of the Chiefs just because of the experience than the Broncos and the Patriots. And that's what's frustrating is that the Chiefs may not make the playoffs. And no one is a threat. Here comes third down for the Chiefs. Mahomes, just scramble if you need to. Run it in, Mahomes. No one's getting open again. These receivers, man, like, look how frustrated Mahomes is here. It's just like, can someone get fucking open for the dude? He's like, I'm scrambling. I'm extending the play. And y'all aren't getting open. He's like, if I'm scrambling to the right, hey, come with me. Come to the right. And here's Bucker. He better make this fucking shit. Easy chip shot for Bucker. I shouldn't say easy, but he made it. At least we put points on the board, man, but fuck. And yeah, diverse. That's true. As on short yardage situation, at least the ball is in Hunt's hand to where you can have Mahomes pushing, anyone pushing to make sure he's going forward. As you see, the receivers can't get open. So if you could spread five out, they're not getting open. So on 4th and 1, it was just such a fucking stupid call to me. But hey, it is what it is. Ruben just going in on the past drafts. I don't. And you're right. Kareem is our best running back. With that said, that's not really anything to brag about. I do love Hunt. I do love what he's done here. I would love to bring him back for the exact role next year that he's doing now. But the Chiefs need some explosion back there. Let's be real. We all know it. They need some explosiveness that they don't have. They need a legit running back. They don't just need a guy who can pick up third downs. It's crucial. It's huge. Don't get me wrong. But they need someone the defense fears to where it's like, oh, the Chiefs can win a game running the ball, not just with Mahomes. And they definitely don't have that right now. We're going to need the defense to play legit for 4 quarters today. I saw that, Ruben, as well. I saw the score ticker up there go 21-0. I don't. It probably was another Drake May rushing touchdown to say. I did not. I took the Bills today. I didn't see the Patriots sweeping them, but here we are. And you want to know who has a lot of pressure this year? Josh Allen. I mean, think about it. They're making the playoffs, but with the playoffs that may not have Mahomes, Burrow, and Lamar Jackson, this has got to be your year to win it, Josh. And I'm not, Chiefs Kingdom, you may hate me for it. I will root for Josh. I don't know who else to root for. And I love Josh's game. I think he deserves a ring. If you're going to do it while no one's in there. But also, the way the Bills are looking like, if you get eliminated in the wild card or the divisional without those top 3 quarterbacks in there, the Bills are going to need to look to do something. I'm not saying with Josh Allen, but coaching staff, because that would be inexcusable too. Yeah, Kareem is definitely a power back, and that's his exact role. The Chiefs need, if they're going to keep Kareem, which I 1,000% agree they should, you need a 1-2 punch with him. And Pacheco and Smith right now just aren't that guy. Good tackle. Who the fuck was that? Kevin Knowles. Oh, I love in this draft. If the Chiefs happen to fucking flounder this and they end up with near a top 10 pick, you're drafting him. No questions. But also, too, this running back free agency is loaded as well. Just look at it. Brees Hall, the Chiefs did try to trade for him, so they may try to acquire him. Travis Etienne, Rico Dowdle, Kenneth Walker. There are guys in this free agency. If the Chiefs don't walk away with one of them or in the draft, it would be the biggest mistake they ever made. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 24. Play action, rollout. Good tackle by Watson. He'll pick up maybe 3. We're going back to New York. I got to assume it's the Patriots highlight. Oh, Lamar Jackson. Okay, just a quick screen pass. All right, here comes 2nd and 6 for the Chargers. They got a man in motion. Roll out again. Quick screen. Get there. That's holding. Vidal picks up almost 20. But he was holding Pennell's jersey. But, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Play bend but don't break defense at this point. Yeah, Josh has a lot of big things going on this year. He just got married, a kid announcement. Bills can make a Super Bowl run. I believe this is the last year Bills Stadium. The Bills will be playing in it. So it's like the writing is on the wall that the Bills should be the team. But right now, you see, they've been inconsistent too. Here's 1st and 10 for the Chargers on the 43. Handoff. Stuffed him at the line. Pennell and Watson and Tranquil were in there. Yeah, that Knowles hit was ridiculous. Come on, defense. They're spread out, so it's a pass. Ooh, Chiefs almost jumped, but they got back. Showing blitz. They're eager. Damn, I wish Watson was a little closer. Allen will pick up probably six on that one. 3rd and 2. 3rd and short. All right, defense, come on. Make a play. Third and 2. Gatson in motion. Roll out. What a play by Tranquil. They're probably going to go for it. Tranquil did not fall for that whatsoever. Herbert probably picked up a yard because he's such a big body quarterback. Yeah, Chargers going for this. I'm not surprised. But McConkey needed to make that block for Herbert, and Tranquil's like, nope. Tranquil's having a game against his former team. You love to see it. Here's a big 4th and 1 here. Come on, defense. Tush push, or are they trying to draw him off? Nope, they didn't get him. So what are they doing? Just timeout. Was it a disguise, or are they really going to go for this? I still don't believe they're punting this. Oh. Also, Andy Reid called a timeout because Chris Jones was lined up in the neutral zone. So they're still going to go for it here. All right. Make a play. They're an easy rollout here. We'll get it. So defense, don't look confused. They look confused. Fuck. Karlaftis. There's a flag. The The reason they called it this fucking fat fuck right here. The reason the timeout was called to get him out of the neutral zone. This fucker still gets the neutral zone. Fucking Jones, man. Inexcusable. You better go on a terror here, man. Watson gets the cornerback sack. Well, yeah, Teresa, it's sloppy, but it's sloppy on one player, and that's Chris Jones. They literally probably told them, hey, get out of the neutral zone. And this fucker still stays in the neutral zone. I will say, Spags is dialing up some blitzes here. And the Chiefs are actually getting home on them. Watson's second sack today. Come on, defense. Another. Ooh! Connors almost had a pick. You need to be in Herbert's grill all day. That would have probably been a pick six if that was lofted a little longer for Chamari Connors. And the Chiefs Kingdom would have loved Chamari. Come on, 3rd and 16. We're dog shit on 3rd down. Make a stop. Come on, Spags. Keep playing relentless. Showing blitz. Going blitz. I don't know what the fuck that was. Allen threw it like it was a completion to Allen, then he threw it like 7 yards backwards. If he would have kept it there, Dicker may have had a chance for a long field goal. I don't understand what that was. But hey, I will live with it. Interesting. Okay, I mean, I can live with that. I can live. Interesting to say the least. Here's a punt. There's a flag. Remillo fills it at the 11. Yeah, who would have thought we can make a stop on a 3rd and long? I'll take it. Ruben, what are you talking about here? Am I behind? You said INT. Hold up. Oh, no, it's commercial break. Okay. I was about to say, did Mahomes throw a pick? All right, Chiefs, you got to keep putting points on the board. A long drive here would be good before half. Yeah, that's special teams at this point to say none the least. Touchdown, James Cook. So the Bills are on the board. If we can make this 17-3 going in a half, I know I'm asking a lot. I'm going to need Spags to keep doing this the rest of the game. This is what gets me excited. More than good offense is good defense. I love seeing a quarterback under pressure like this constantly. It's so exciting to me, and I feel like we haven't seen this a lot. And I'm glad we're taking advantage of it. Please don't get away from it. Please don't. Also, too, this is something not many have talked about, and I don't know if this is a legit stat or not. Maybe someone knows more than me. But Mahomes is also in position, which is not a good stat to talk about. Has has Mahomes ever been swept by a division rival in his career? I don't think so. This is a possibility to be that because the Chargers beat us week 1, and if they win this, of course, that's a sweep. I don't think that's ever happened to Mahomes. So let's not let that happen either. And then the Broncos will, of course, have an opportunity on Christmas to try to play Grinch. But I don't think Mahomes has ever been swept by a division rival. I could be wrong, but I can't recall it. I know he's had dominance over the division. Put a long touchdown drive together. Worthy is back in the game. I don't know if he missed any time, but this is the first time they're highlighting him. So it's good to see. The Chiefs will be on the 6, so long field. Quick screen to Rice. He'll pick up 8, maybe 7. That's a good first down call I could live with. There's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, so score before half. But also, you don't want to go 3 and out and give the Chargers the ball, so it's an interesting position to be in. Second and 3 coming up for the Chiefs. Handoff to Kareem. They're about to go 3 and out. That's just not Hunt's game. Why would you do an extended handoff to Hunt? It's just not his game. And one, it's not the offensive line's game when you have all backup lines. The line is already back there. It's 2-minute warning now. You need to pick up this third down. Because you give the ball back to the Chargers, they could tie it up and they get the ball back at half. So you need to at least kill this 2 minutes. And this will bring up a 3rd and 4 probably. Well, Ruben, they're about to get it. It's been that kind of year. I mean, they still alive, so anything's possible. But yeah, I mean, they're not praying right now. They're seeing it. So hopefully the Chiefs can go upwards now. But I love the fans of other teams who feel like, oh, they're right now because they called the Chiefs downfall. Specifically the ones who've been saying it for fucking 8 years. You were about to be right eventually. Every team has an off year, and it took you 8 years to get right, and now they're tooting their own horn and stuff like that. It's like that's not really a good prediction from other fan bases or even social or media outlooks saying, oh, the Chiefs fall off was bound to happen. Well, no shit. Anyone's fall off is bound to happen. You got it right in about 8 years. And you can even go back to the Alex Smith days, 15 years, because the Chiefs didn't really miss the playoffs with Smith either. All right, we're back from the 2-minute warning flip. Need to pick up a third down here. That's all I got to say. Mahomes, you can extend the play all you want. If you need to run the ball, fucking run the ball. As you see, I've seen you extend the play twice today, and you've taken 2 coverage sacks. Run. All right, here we go. We got Worthy and Thornton on one side, Rice on the other. They're 2 for 5 on third downs today. Kelsey's moving to the other side of the line. Pacheco's in the game. Rice makes a catch. Makes a move. Picks up the first. All right, now it's time to move fast pace. Get into field goal range. Okay, Worthy picks up 4 on 1st and 10. He gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Yeah, Ruben, they do. They were bound to be right one year, right? I mean, if you stick to the same script, yeah, you're going to be right eventually. What's going on here? Who called the timeout? It better not be the Chiefs because they just went out of bounds. So, what replay is under review? What are we looking at? Oh, how can they do that? It's a penalty on the Chargers, so I will take it. But this is the inconsistency. How can you go back? A play was already called. How can you go back and call 12 men on the field when the play already happened? It doesn't make sense to me. Well, here comes 1st and 5 for the Chiefs. I'll take it. It just don't make sense. How the refs go nowadays. First and 5 for the Chiefs on the 28. Mahomes under center. Quick screen to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt has room. He'll pick up the first. He'll pick up 7. Jalen Moore is back on the field, hurt again. This will be an injury timeout. Goodness. Just keep Chu Godric out there at this point. Because Jalen Moore getting beat the shit up right now. Let's see what happened to Moore here. This is a different kind of injury, actually. Last one was to the knees. This one he got hit up high. Oh, no, never mind. He probably hyperextended his knee. His right leg, you could tell it went straight. It's not fun when you plant your leg and it goes straight in the wrong direction. So that leg of his is taking quite punishment today. I don't know what I just saw there. They're playing the SpongeBob commercial, and SpongeBob basically put his damn whole mouth over a damn cannon. I don't know what the hell I was just watching. And the fact they're making new SpongeBob movies in 2025, hey, good on you sticking with something that's consistent, Nickelodeon. SpongeBob been running for as long as I've been alive, it feels like. Probably not. SpongeBob was like 98. I got some years on it. Damn, we're about to have a full... Jalen Moore back on the medical bench. Keep him there. That knee is going to end up getting blown out. Unless Godric just looks pitiful. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 35. Mahomes looking deep, stepping in the pocket. He'll pick up 4. He wanted to go deep, but it was basically coverage play. You got to keep speeding up. It'll be a pick up of 3. Worthy Get out of bounds. What a play by Worthy. The Chiefs are in field goal range. Well, it's Bucker. So I don't know if it's field goal range, but field goal range. Let's put quotes on that. It was a good route by Worthy and also a good play to go in and then cut back out. And you had a minute left. I'd fight for the end zone here. I'd fight for a touchdown. Yeah, this is not field goal range. 35-yard line? Fuck no, it's not. Incomplete to Kelsey. Teresa, if they're in this area, he's gonna miss it. They need to pick up. They need to pick up at least another 10, 15 yards for me to. I'm not even feel comfortable. But at the 30, this is about a 55-yard field goal. Quick pass to Rice. Rice, get out of bounds. Okay, Rice gets out of bounds at the 28. Still a long field goal. 3rd and 4 though, and they still got one timeout, so you could use the middle of the field if you really wanted to with 48 seconds left. Come on, Mahomes. Pick up this 4. Going deep. That's a PI. Where is the flag, ref? Are you serious? Saying Justice wasn't even looking. I don't get it. I don't get it. This wasn't as big as a PI as the other one, but watch this replay. I want to be proven wrong here. I will change my mind. He's literally... I don't get it. I don't get it. What are we doing? That's 2 no calls. I don't understand this. And it was in front of the referee. What are we doing? Bucker, I swear to fucking God. I swear, Bucker. Bucker made it, man, but... That just feels draining. That was a PI, man. That's 2. I thought we got all the calls. We can't even get fucking 1. I don't understand it. Two blatant PIs not called. I don't understand. Mr. Wonderby, you see I'm on the same page with you. I mean, I don't understand it. And Trenton Green is saying Worthy should have sold it a little more. No. I get it. Yeah, sell it. There's no reason. Like, he was draped all over. What do you mean? And the ref is right there. There's no reason to sell it when the DB is not even looking at the ball and draped all over him. Come on, special teams. Oh, fuck. The Chargers get a good return at the 41, so here we go. This last thing the Chiefs needed. Chargers have all 3 timeouts with 33 seconds. They're going to score before half, just when I thought it was going to be 13-3 at half. Good Lord. All right, defense. Need you to make a stop, I guess. Special teams put you in a shitty position. Man, if Watson was a little more inside, that may have been a pick. But completion to Allen for a 5. They'll use their first timeout with 28 seconds. Oh, he didn't catch that. Never mind. Yeah, if Watson was more inside, that may have been a pick. Come on. And Dicker, he's a good long field goal kicker. Come on, defense. Get a sack. Or interception. Jones on the edge. Noel Williams gets burned. Fuck. Charger player hurt. Mike. That was a dime. That was a dime. Is that a catch? Yeah, they'll call it a catch. No, that's a catch. We saw it got called the catch last week. It got called the catch for Kelsey. They'll call this a catch too. We'll see. The way they've been calling these kind of plays, though, they'll call that a catch. It is bobbling, but yeah, Mr. 100B, I love to say it's a no catch. They're gonna. I wouldn't be surprised if they call it a catch though. Yeah, like Gene says, they're gonna call this a catch. I see you guys in the chat. I really do. It's a catch. And the way the ref's been calling this game, it's a catch. They called it a catch on the field. They're not overturning it. That you just gotta hope now the Chiefs hold them to a field goal because the Chargers are now in scoring range with two timeouts. Right? They got 2 left. Yeah, they can still shoot in the end zone. Told you. Told you. You just got to think. Last week they called it a catch against the Texans. Did Travis Kelce had a similar catch? They called it a catch. That's what they're calling nowadays. We just got to hope the Chiefs hold them to a field goal here, literally. "17 seconds left with two timeouts." So they're going to extend it to 21 seconds because the Chargers did call a timeout. The Chargers are on the 23-yard line, so they're definitely in field goal range. It's just trying to get a touchdown now. He just throws it away. 16 seconds left. Herbert and Mahomes are playing the same kind of game today. It's just who's going to execute and be better. Right now, both of them are fighting for extended plays. He did have Vidal open, but it was a little too late when he got out and threw it away. It'd be crucial just to hold them to 3 and be up by a touchdown at half. 16 seconds left. Middle of the field still in play because I got 2 timeouts. Gets out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 3 with 11 seconds to McConkey. I'm surprised they're playing the boundaries. You got 2 timeouts. I don't know why you're not playing the middle of the field, but hey. Maybe the middle of the field isn't open. 11 seconds and 2 timeouts is a lot of time. They're 1 for 6 on 3rd down today. What a joke. What a fucking joke. Touchdown Chargers. What a fucking joke. Noel Williams is getting cooked. 2 terrible plays by Noel Williams on the. What? Did he have possession? This game just has a writing that the Chargers are going to come back and win it. They could take the lead after half or tie it up. And what the fuck is Chamari Connors doing on that blitz? Chamari Connors was so close to getting a sack. Or no, Watson, my bad. And it's like he got sniped from the crowd right when he was about to tackle him, and Herbert makes a beautiful throw. Oh, we're going to go to halftime. Like, look, watch Watson. Almost sacked. Bam. A sniper shot him in the crowd. He didn't even lay a hit. He literally got sniped. I don't get it. Noel Williams is having his welcome to the NFL moment out there for sure. Kickoff is underway. Don't expect much from it. He has a good return, but it's halftime. That's really disappointing, Chiefs Kingdom. The Chiefs are up 13-10 at half, and it still doesn't feel good. It really doesn't. They're talking to Coach Reed right now. Coach Reed just says what he normally says, which is, we need to do better. Kind of bullshit hearing that, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, and what I mentioned too, Teresa, and you're exactly right. It's the complementary football you need, and they don't play at all. This was a 13-3 game. Now 13-10 at half. and the Chargers can take the lead because they get the ball first at half. Or they could tie it up. That's how frustrating this is. Like, it's been this way the whole season. And I don't feel confident with having a lead right now at all. I hope the defense continues to do what they've been doing. They laid off inside that in the minute. Like, I don't know if they expected the Chargers not to do what they did, but they did. But I need Chris Jones to come out as a madman as he did against Houston. That was a thing of beauty to watch in person. That third quarter, and Chris Jones took over and made C.J. Stroud's life hell. He needs to do it here too. Because the only reason we're going to win this game is defense. Defense is going to need to keep getting the stops. And the offense, I don't know what I can expect from the offense. Hopefully they could put up more points, but we'll have to see how it unfolds, of course. Mr. 100B, I agree. Like, there's no point in talking to Coach Reed there. He looked like a defeated man. I'm not even going to lie on that whatsoever. That's what's frustrating about all that. The only one who looks like wants to win games is Patrick Mahomes out there. He'll scramble for his life. No one will get open. The defense is playing great. I will give them that. So the defense, of course, wants this as well. But the fact it's 13-10 at halftime, I don't know. It should have at least been, after a shitty special teams return, 13-6. And that's like, I'm getting all these touchdown notifications. The dominant teams handle business. Jacksonville's handling business. New England's handling business. Houston's handling business. KC's in a slugfest, which they really shouldn't be in. Well, we're getting the halftime report right now, so let's jump around the league. Let's see what we could talk about here. The Chiefs scored more points than they did last week in the half, so hey. We're going to Patriots-Bills. I did discuss that a little bit. They're actually getting snow right now. That's cool. Patriots are up 24-14, so it's, as you know, that game's still not over. We saw the Bills come back against the Bengals last week, which was frustrating. Trayvon Henderson, he would have been a nice back to have. Breaks off a 50-yard run. Third quarter, Allen finds Knox. There you go. Yeah, Mr. 100B, they definitely did. You got the Jags and Jets, and the Jags are just all over the Jets. 31-10. You're not getting no upset there, Casey. And here's the closest game probably today. Chargers, Chiefs. I'm just rolling. I don't know what the fuck happened to Watson. Watson, you still need to lay that hit. You got Texans, Cardinals. Texans handling business 23-7. Nico Collins with a huge touchdown to start this game off. Then you got Ravens, Bengals. Lamar's up 14-0. Ravens up 14-0 to say the least. Oh, that was a beautiful throw to Zay Flowers. And no, who did we really not expect the Eagles to be all over the Raiders? That was an easy bounce back game for them. Browns and Bears. I thought this would be a closer game. 14-0. The Browns have always been competitive, but right now the Bears, they're doing their thing. And you got Giants, Commanders. Oh, wait, hold on. 22-7. I was hoping. I don't think my parlay picks are looking like shit this week. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't think I got one pick right so far. That's what December football is all about. You got to try to predict upsets. You got to see how things transition and stuff like that. And right now, that's not my week, but wait, we got a whole nother half. And a whole nother half of Chiefs football, too, which they're showing highlights. Defense has been doing their thing all over the field. We just need offense to play complementary football. That's my word of the day. Need to continue to put points on the board. Hopefully Mahomes can go Grim Reaper mode if the team allows him to. We need something. With a win today, the Chiefs have 9% chance of making the playoffs. With a loss, they got 0.1. So both are very slim. The only game the Chiefs really got to be concerned today, because the two teams they really need to lose is, of course, the Chargers. They play the Chargers, so you get a win that helps. And then the Colts. The Colts play the Seahawks later on this afternoon. And Old Man Rivers is coming out, so I think that'll be a closer game than what a lot of people anticipate. I think Rivers will keep it a manageable game. I don't know why. I have a feeling. But you need the Seahawks to win, so see how that unfolds. And that'll wrap up this halftime report. Let me go on social media real quick, see if I got anything injury-wise for you guys to update on. I don't believe I do. The players we thought were out, the only one that may be an interesting update is Jalen Moore. But Worthy, we saw come back on the field, and we saw Bolton come back on the field. I don't think there's been any additional injuries. Everyone's talking about NFL officiating, of course. We've seen how atrocious it is in this game. Yeah, nothing there really. Teresa, that would be a story to tell for sure, and what would make it more interesting if the Patriots hold on to this game. Can the Patriots literally beat the Bills 3 times in a row? That easier said than done, but that would be a story for sure. A lot of people are saying it, and it's true right here, that this next 30 minutes is the Chiefs' season. You lose, it's over. You win, it's probably still over. But you keep a slim chance. You back in perfect time, Ruben. We're about to start this second half. The Chargers literally scored a touchdown in 33 seconds. That's just what's frustrating. The defense is playing great all day. And then they do that. Hopefully they come out strong in the second half. Yeah, my timeline is highlighted literally with just the officiating. Understandably so. It's been atrocious in this game. The halftime report's still going on. I don't know why it's going on so fucking long. There's a part of me that just wants to get to the end of this game to see if the Chiefs won or not and not go through the stress, but we got to go through it. That's just what it is. Diverse out of what happened, the score? The Chiefs crumbled. They crumbled with 33 seconds left in halftime and allowed a touchdown. That's how we are where we're at, unfortunately. And the Chargers get ball at half, too. So Chief defense needs to make a stand right away, which they can. Spags just needs to keep doing. Nothing needs to change. Just erase what you did the last 33 seconds of the first half. Stick with what you're doing. Keep the ball humming, and get after Herbert. Make him feel pressure. You see, he hasn't been successful when he has pressure. And then offense, you just need to put up points. It's plain and simple. We've been saying it all year, but you need to put up points. I don't know what happened. I could be quoted so wrong here. But from the Commanders game, when the offense was humming and they were putting up points, now I know the Commanders have a shitty defense, but still, you were in a good mojo, putting up points. Since then, you've been struggling to put up points in the game. The only outlier is the Cowboys game, which the Cowboys don't really have a great defense. And you only put up 28 points. Other than that, everything's been difficult. Did I really just get a fucking YouTube ad? Alright, I gotta enjoy some Zen. I appreciate YouTube trying to calm me down. Appreciate it. I think we're getting set to get back into this game. I think. They're doing their little trivia portion of this. Okay. All to a good second half. Let's do this. Kevin Harlan's one of the best announcers, too. I'd love to have him for every Chiefs game. I know he used to do it in the past, but he's the most exciting for me. Right now, they're just showing they need to stick with the pressures. Right now, that's what they're highlighting here. But Noel Williams, he had some rookie moments for sure there. Right now, it's a fairly equal game. Total yards, both 128 for Chargers, 126 for the Chiefs. One turnover, the Gelati interception. Both teams aren't doing good on third down. It's who's going to step their game up to this next level in the third quarter. Bucker is getting set for this kickoff. Let me change this for you guys so we can... Third quarter. Don't allow a good return, please. That's what kind of screwed us. Come on, special teams. Kickoff is underway. Someone get down there, please. Get down there. Good tackle, Shamari Connors. Thank you. He didn't get to the 30. Let's see what Harbaugh has to say. Harbaugh's more motivated than Reed, talking about he wants his best half of football here of the season. Let's see. Roll out. There's a flag in the secondary, though, before I get to cheering. Noel Williams having a rough game. Holding on Noel Williams. They could call penalties on us all day, but they're not going to call one fucking single one on the Chargers. Let's see. I don't get it. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. First and 10 for the Chargers after the penalty. Handoff. Vidal picks up 6. I just don't feel good about this at all. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Everything is against the Chiefs right now. Here comes 2nd and 5 for the Chargers. Damn. Tackle, Bolton. Fucking. It's worse that he caught the ball, but fucking tackled it. I even think it was deflected, too. It got barely over his hands. But, Bolton, we pay you big fucking money just for you to ring around the rosy and fucking tug someone and not bring them down. The Chargers are across midfield. My God. There's a flag. Probably on the Chiefs. Oh, we finally got a holding call on the Chargers. About fucking time. That's how it feels like, Teresa. That's literally how it feels like. Defense needs to make a play. Here comes 1st and 20. They're now on the other side. Tackle! What are we doing? This game's, I hate to say it, guys. Like, Harbaugh's word stuck true. The Chargers come out more motivated. The Chiefs aren't coming out on defense like their season is on the line. What the fuck is Knowles doing here? Why aren't you bringing fucking McConkey is fucking 5'10", $180. Throw his ass on the ground. Hand off to Hampton. 1st and 20 is about to be an easy pickup. Here's 3rd and 2. Go figure. Look, more injured players. Keep it fucking coming. Brian Cook basically took out fucking Drew Tranquil. 3rd and 2, handoff. Bolton gets paid to do one fucking thing. It was one-on-one and he missed his guy. Bolton has been dog shit this game. Overpaid linebacker. We know you're a liability in coverage. Now you're going to suck in the run game? Fuck off my team. You can just tell who wants it more. And the Chiefs haven't wanted it at all this season. 1st and 10 for the Chargers on the 36. Play action by Herbert. Quick to Matlock, the fullback. He'll pick up 4. Bolton lays the hit. He's hurt again. Bolton, if you're hurt, get the fuck off the field, please. You're a liability. He lowered his shoulder on a big guy. And I'm tired of seeing a fucking... Do we not do any fucking medical staff training type of shit? We have players falling every play. What the fuck is going on? I'm not trying to be insensitive, but this is ridiculous. Whoops. Right now, you're at the point, it's like, you just hope the Chargers tie this game up. You hope it's bend but don't break defense by the Chiefs. And they just allow a field goal. Also, too, Spag's defense has changed. He's playing conservative because they haven't gotten in the backfield or any pressures. When in the first half, they were in the backfield every fucking play. Matlock in motion, play action, roll out. It's just pathetic. It's over, guys. It's over. When plays like that happen, it's over. A ball looked like a fucking punt that Herbert threw 25, 30 yards, caught. It's every fucking play players are hurt. It doesn't make no damn sense. Balls like that should be intercepted. But also, too, you have a linebacker in fucking coverage. I don't either, Teresa. He fucking coached his ass off to fucking first half. Well, this is like the Bengals championship game where coaches his ass off, then it fucking stumbles towards halftime, and then the other team takes over. You ever notice when the Chiefs crumble before half and the team either makes a stop or the team scores, the Chiefs go disappear in the second half? The writing's on the wall. Season's over. It's just so frustrating, man. And it's the exact thing what this Kansas City Chiefs is all about. No consistency. You have good defense, then you don't. But you haven't had good offense all day, so I'm not even going to say consistency there. They've been consistent with that, playing shitty offense of football. They know how to do that perfectly fine. And now you got to hope coming after the Chargers score their touchdown, you got to hope the Chiefs offense is going to show life. Really? I don't know about all that. Well, Teresa, we're already done. We're just here watching football, so it doesn't matter when Jones is out. It looked like it looked like a hamstring, though. Hopefully, it was just like a pull. Yeah, Chris Jones hobbling heavy. This game, yeah. Looked like he may have hyperextended his knee, too. He's getting stretched out. Good tackle by Karlaftis. Chanel came to clean it up. It'll be a loss. Buffalo is coming back now. That game is 24-21. Baltimore's up 17-0, fighting for their playoff lives. See how it looks when a real team fights for their playoff lives? They win. You gotta be joking. It is literally every fucking play. Jalen Watson is now hurt. This is mind-boggling. This is so fucking stupid. If we win this game, it's literally a Christmas miracle. This is just flat out ridiculous. You're already out McDuffie this game. Watson's on the field. Watson's walking off. I don't know. Maybe it's the cold. Chargers aren't falling off the field, though. It's literally a Chiefs player every fucking play. You got Christian Fulton out there now. You paid him big money. He's been out all year. Former Charger. They got a lineman in motion. Roll out. Chamari Connors pisses me off. It's an incomplete pass. Chamari Connors, you're guarding a fucking lineman. Jump in front of that ball. He almost got a PI, too, to be fair. Honestly, it was a PI. Because he ran into the lineman before the ball was there, but it may have been deemed uncatchable. There we go, 3rd and goal. Vidal in motion. Herbert almost lost it, but he got tackled at the line of scrimmage. It'll be interesting to see what the Chargers do here. They're about 4 yards away from a touchdown. Let's see if they just kick it to tie the game up. It would have been nice if the Chiefs could have got that turnover. That would have been nice if Chanel would have been fucking... They're kicking the field goal. Okay. Bend but don't break. I'll take it. I'll take a bend but don't break there. Because it could have been a lot worse, but we got a tie game, folks. Need the offense to come out. Offense needs to come out and make some plays. That was a long, exhausting drive. But only 3 came out of it, so I could live with that. I'm hoping Reed has a great second half adjustment. I really do. It's going to be, I don't know what he can do. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Right now, I'd lean towards the pass game in Mahomes' legs. If you want to win a game, you keep the ball in 1-5's legs. It's basically a 0-0 ball game. No turnovers. Don't do anything stupid. Push the ball downfield. Score points on every possession. I don't care if it's a field goal at this point. You got to score points on every possession because I believe, and maybe it could be foolish of me, I don't believe the Chargers are going to score every possession. So, offense, if you could put 3 up every drive, that's cool. I appreciate touchdowns. Need points every drive, though. You need to show me you don't think this season's over. Okay, we're back from commercial break. There's a huge drive for this team. It's a bounce back kind of drive after half. Let's see what they got up their sleeve. Hopefully it's something positive. A 6-minute drive, 66 yards, 11 plays, capped off by Dicker the kicker. All right, Mahomes, I need something from you, kid. I'd love an explosive play. Remigio with the return. He'll get it to the 29, close to the 30. 8:50 left in the third quarter. Need something. James Cook, as I mentioned, he bounces it in the end zone. We got a game in New England. The Bills came back last week against the Bengals. They're showing a comeback against the Patriots right now. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 29. God damn. Good Lord. I thought fucking Rice took a hard hit last week. Derwin James laid the wood there too. Rice has been getting fucking obliterated these last 2 weeks. All right, 2nd and 10. Not a good start. Quick. Rice drops the screen. They're about to go 3 and out. And season's over, guys. Offense has no life. Like, none. They haven't for the last 4 weeks. Rice wouldn't have done much with that anyways, but fuck, man. And I don't know. We're calling stupid screens. It's over, guys. I'm calling it a season. It's over. That sucks. This is just another coverage sack too. They won't show me what's happening downfield, but I'm surprised Mahomes held on to that ball. That shit's just so draining. The Chiefs need a legit wide receiver. Rice has potential. He's nowhere near a wide receiver one. I hate to say it. Maybe one day he can be that. He's not that. They need a guy who can actually beat man coverage and get open. Worthy's not that guy. Rice is not that guy. Here we go into another offseason hoping to find that guy. You have no run game whatsoever. Offensive line is destroyed. And here we do just hope for Mahomes magic. And how can you get Mahomes magic when no one can get open? I just want this team to at least look competitive. And they don't. And it's weird to say in a 13-13 ball game tie, you would say, oh, that's the definition of competitive, close-fought game. It's not. You can see this game has taken a complete turn. And the Chiefs don't want no business being in this game, offense and defensively. I hope Spags proves me wrong coming back on the field. I definitely agree on two of those with Mr. 100B with the play calls and the run game. I mean, definitely run game. If a team doesn't know you don't have a run game, they know exactly what to dissect and go after for sure. I agree with that 1,000%. Play calls, you've heard me bitch about that for half of the year at least, maybe the whole year, even when they were winning. I'd have to look back at it. I don't want to say the line's doing terrible. They're not doing great, but I don't. A lot of these sacks, like they're coverage sacks. Mahomes is buying extra time because no one's getting open, which do right is the play call. You can't scheme a guy to get open. You're not helping your quarterback out. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chargers with 7:53 left in the game. Handoff to Vidal. The $1 million question. What do we pay Nick Bolton for? Really? Another missed tackle in the run game. He is dog shit. He is legit. And I was the one backing Nick Bolton up like, oh, he's a good run stuffer, and that's why you pay him that kind of money. He is dog shit with the season on the line. Yes, it was only a 3-yard run. Bolton had him in the backfield. All day to throw now. And it was a first down. Sorry, that was just a delayed reaction. I'm just taking all this in. I don't know where... I get Chris Jones is not out there right now, so that's going to have... But even when Chris Jones was out there, you were falling off. The pass rush is just gone. I wanted the Chiefs to score every drive offensively. The Chargers may do that. Chris Jones is putting his helmet back on, so he should be coming out here soon. Good tackle by Tranquil. He picks up a yard. Vidal. Yeah, no, Trixa, that's 100% facts. Here comes 2nd and 10. Showing blitz. Good tackle. Stuffed him in the backfield. Shamari Connors. This will bring up 3rd and long. Can the Chiefs... They've been playing good 3rd down today. Here comes Chris Jones on a big 3rd down. Try not to line up off sides, please. Really, we don't need that. Here we go, Chiefs Kingdom. You can't even really let them pick up anything here. You got to keep this in punting range. They get close to that marker, they'll go for it. Bolton showing blitz. Is that a fumble? They're going to say it's an incomplete pass. Yeah. Of course. At least they'll punt it, though. A minute you get out of that, don't start no fights. Defense did what they need to do. I agree with that, Mr. 100B. I believe the backup O-line has exceeded expectations, but you're right. It does limit the play calls, but also, too, it feels like the play calls were limited even with the starters out there. That's why I say I just don't understand the limitations. In a must-win game, throw everything at the wall. I don't give a fuck if you have your fifth strings out there. Just show you have trust in the team and make them play. You'll lose, you lose. You win, you win. But at least go out on your shield. False start on the Chargers. They're punting anyways. The Chiefs have lost 4 or 5. That's fucking absurd. That's nuts. The punt is underway. Mermillo filled that in the sun, but he caught it, so it'll be inside the 20, probably around the 15. Can we put up some points, please? Please. It'll be interesting to see what the Chiefs do. If it was me, I mean, you don't have a run game, so abandon it. Just quick passes, let 1-5 do what he needs to do. And then if he needs to run, he decides if he wants to run with his legs. I would like to score a touchdown this drive that it wouldn't feel more comfortable, but it would show you have the advantage going into the fourth quarter or early in the fourth quarter. Because I don't, as Ruben mentioned earlier, I don't trust this team with a 1 score lead or a tie game going into the fourth quarter. It'd be too tough to come back. But you need to get some points because the last thing you want to do is trail in the fourth quarter. Because trailing in the fourth quarter, I definitely don't believe you coming back, whether it be 3 points. That's why this drive going in is big for me. Well, they've all been big. Yeah, Mr. 100B, nothing's been wrong with it. You just got to hope if you throw deep, 1, your player's there to make a play, or 2, a ref calls an actual PI because they have been legit penalties. You can only hope. I see you're a Charger fan. You're more than welcome in the chat. I appreciate you actually. I love getting Chargers input. I tried to pronounce your name. I couldn't. I don't want to muff it up, but I'm glad to see you in the chat. It's a hell of a game. It's a frustrating game on the Chiefs side. It probably is frustrating on the Charger side too because we both have had our struggles, but I appreciate you jumping in. Mr. 100B, I'd love to see one of our speed guys in open space for sure. Give him a chance to make a play. We're back from commercial break. Can the Chiefs put a drive together? We'll see. Pacheco is the running back. Handoff to Pacheco. He'll pick up 5. A good first down run. You can't stall out, though. You need to keep pushing it forward. You know what a lot of these sacks can be, too? Coverage sacks, but I know Mahomes has had to have it in his head. His receivers drop passes to where they can be deflected for picks, as we saw in Houston. I'm pretty sure he's afraid to throw balls in deep coverage like that, too. Another handoff to Pacheco. What are we doing? Pacheco literally runs right into the lineman every time. I don't get it. Did you change your name? I see the same image, but I was confused. And hey, that doesn't hurt me whatsoever. We're already eliminated, so it is what it is, I feel. So we just got to see how long we can keep it stringing on. It could be today. It could be next week. Mahomes, empty backfield. Quick pass to Rice. Good Lord. Rice dropped it, but my God, he got obliterated. All right, okay, I got you. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, hold up, is this the same person? No, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a clean hit by Jefferson. Rice is just getting destroyed out there. It's another 3-and-out by the Chiefs offense. I don't see the Chiefs scoring another point this game. I really don't. Now your main receiver is hurt. He may have just got the wind knocked out of him, but he's taking a beating. And honestly, he's had drop passes, but do you really expect him to catch the ball when they've been medicine balls and being laid up like that? You really can't. Literally, I think all the Chargers just need a field goal and they win this game. I really believe that. I don't see the Chiefs scoring another point. And it's crazy to say from our perspective too, because last week they scored 10 points. This week they're only going to score 13. What used to be a high-powered offense is not there anymore, and you got to put a lot of that on Coach Reed. He's not going to go nowhere. Let's face it. He's not going nowhere. But man, with the reports saying the Chiefs are going to keep the same entire coaching staff if they don't get a head coaching job, that would be the worst decision in team history. That's all I got to say. Ariza's getting ready to punt. Chiefs end. You only hope you need it's filled it at the 40. You need a pick six. You need a pick six, or you need a turnover that's gonna be in field goal range. Right now, Coach Reed, he doesn't have it. He just doesn't have it. Mr. 100B, that's facts. The offense has been predictable, and the team's finally caught on to it. I don't think Mahomes is hurt iron. I just don't. All right, here's 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 40. Hand off to Hampton. Hampton's got a hole. It's over, guys. It's over. If the Chargers can run the ball like that, game over. Pickup of 20. Pickup of 25 to be exact. How are the Timberwolves doing this year? I've been in and out of the NBA this season. I see OKC is on a tear. They lost last night to the Spurs, but 2 losses on the year so far is kind of crazy. Hand off to Hampton. This team's they've just given up. You could tell when a team's given up. And that's exactly what the Kansas City Chiefs got written all over them. With the win, the Chargers are current 72%. With the win, they'll be 92, basically a lock. Second and 5. They're in field goal range with Dicker. Finally, Bolton makes a play in the backfield. Took him fucking all game. Bring up 3rd and 6. Yeah, I think OKC winning too much will get back to them, honestly. Like, NBA is such a long season. To win that consistently and hope to do it in the playoffs again for back-to-back is going to be difficult. 3rd and 6. Chiefs need it. Need to hold them to a field goal. Turnover would be lovely. Vidal's in motion, all-out blitz. He's sacked. Jaden Hicks and Gelati. It's a loss of a yard. I still think they're in field goal range, though. I think it was a quarterback designed run, honestly. Herbert was hoping all out blitz. If he could make one guy miss, he would have went upfield. What is this for Dicker? Oh, only 49 yards. This is automatic. Yep. There it is, Chiefs Kingdom. I'd love the offense to prove me wrong. I don't think the Chiefs score another point today. I really don't. And I'm not just saying that to be negative. I don't feel it. I don't see it. The Chiefs have come off the start of the second half back-to-back 3-and-out possessions. And the Bills took the lead. Josh Allen, man. That's why I think they win in the Super Bowl this year. They don't give up. And Josh Allen is going to have the most experience in the playoffs. I wouldn't be surprised with that, with the Rockets and Nuggets, the two great teams. We'll probably see the eliminated symbol pop up on the Chiefs right now. Can Remijo get a good return? Hasn't all year. What, 34? That last drive was a field goal for the Chargers. Yeah, Teresa, that's what I thought too. I'm like, with the reports coming out saying they don't want to change anything, are you serious? Mahomes under center, we rarely see. Play action, looking deep. That play right there just shows you this is over. Like, what the fuck was that? You're right, Ruben. No energy whatsoever. Are they going to call a play right here? Interesting. I would have let it go to the fourth quarter, but hey. They called the play. Kelsey with the catch. That should be a first down. They said close to a first down. Fuck, that looked like a first down. Teresa, your guess is as good as mine. Iron, yeah, that's what it is at this point. Seems like we're slotted for a top early pick, if anything, which, hey, if that's what it ends up being, I'll adjust to it. I'll be fine with it. Right now, with the season going on, I'm going to keep pushing through to see how long we can win, if we can win games. Of course, after this one, if we lose, basically writing's on the wall, right? Currently, I saw we hold the number 14th pick, which is the highest we've held in a while. I think the highest even in fucking the Alex Smith era. We've always picked inside the 20s. So I'm assuming, since he said almost, this is going to be 3rd and 1. I would consider this 4-down territory too. Yes, you're that far away. I don't give a fuck. You give it to Hunt both times. He's picking up a yard on one of those two carries. I really believe so. If you just let them jam it up the middle, of course. You know they're not doing that Iron PR. They won't. They won't tank. As long as they go out there, they're gonna win. Well, try to win. And we need Pat. You're right, Mr. 100B. We need Kelsey. We need someone to step up and make a play. Entering the fourth quarter, 16-13 Chargers. The Chiefs were leading this game 13-3 before the first half ended. They allowed a touchdown. They gave him the first down. Okay, I was about to say. Rashee Rice is still in the game. I will say, gutsy kid. All right, let's see what the Chiefs got. Thornton's in motion. Mahomes. What is Mahomes doing, man? Like, throw it away, run. I see he sees no one's there. Get rid of the... It's a coverage sack, but run. Why aren't you running anymore? That shows me you don't want it now. Old Mahomes is stepping up and running. What the fuck? And Thornton's wide the... Oh, wait, no, never mind. There was a safety underneath. It's easier to see these plays when it's fucking in person instead of camera angles. But why is Mahomes not running? Now it's 2nd and 16. Pacheco's in motion. This drive's over. Flag. On the Chiefs, back it up even more. There was holding on Samatia. So back him up another 10 yards. New England just regained the lead against Buffalo. So the Chargers declined it to make a 3rd and 16 instead of 2nd and 26. Probably the smart call. Mahomes pick probably incoming. Or Treese, if you're ahead of me, that's you're definitely right. But yeah. Oh, Thornton. Teresa, you're wrong. Oh, there's a flag. Juju gets a flag. It's still a first down, but fuck. We just can't get no positive plays. I hate that call. I get it, but fuck, man. Rashee Rice has been laid out with that hit all day today. With blindside hits. And those haven't been flags. Wait, what? I don't understand that. I don't understand what's going on. If it happened during the play, shouldn't it still be a first down? What? I don't understand that at all. So 3rd and 5 here. Thornton got laid the fuck out. Thornton made the catch though. What? Mahomes took a hit. This better be a flag on the Chargers. I swear to fucking God. I shouldn't be swearing to God. My apologies, but this is fucking ridiculous. Don't get in a fight with them. That's what they want. They're pissed at Jefferson. Jefferson laid out Thornton. This should be a flag on Jefferson. Thornton's still down. Ramijo's pissed. And I get it. They're literally laying the wood. Chiefs' emotions are flying. They better do something with this, but let's... Hopefully Thornton's okay. They're all praying now. Well, Thornton made the catch too, which is ridiculous. Rice, get out of there. I understand you're backing up your brothers. You can't take any unnecessary stuff right here. Rice, just use this on the field then. Yeah, that's helmet to helmet, aiming with the head. And I know Rice is pissed because he took the same exact hit from Jefferson. There was a clean one. So I understand why Rice is pissed because like this dude's just aiming to take players out. But Rice's hit was clean. The Thornton one wasn't though. Thornton is walking off the field. That's a great sign to see. Did Jefferson just get ejected? Yep, Jefferson just got ejected. And he made a gesture to the crowd I missed, so... This is crazy what's going on here. I'm surprised Thornton held on to that ball. I'm just trying to gather all this. The Chiefs are in the red zone. He ran up on Pacheco. I don't know. We're getting back to football. Let's just say that. Emotions are flaring on both sides of the ball. Hopefully the Chiefs don't do it. They make the most of their emotions to get a touchdown here. This is wild how this is unfolding right now. Chargers fighting for the division, fighting for their playoff hopes. The Chiefs are on life support right now, so it's flaring for sure. Mahomes rolls out, and he just dodges a sack. Oh, yeah, Thornton definitely, yeah. Concussion protocol for sure. Damn, my thing. Oh, the Bills just took the lead again. That's a crazy game. Come on, guys. Second and 10. Pacheco's your back. Juju in motion. This is a run because there's no good receivers out there. What a waste of a fucking down. This is Coach Reed's fault. Like, Pacheco is ass. He's ass. And you're still giving it to him with 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And he loses 2 yards. I know we're not getting rid of Reed, but there's points I just want him to retire. I don't fucking understand it. Here's 3rd and 12. Just hope they don't turn the ball over and Bucker makes a kick. Why, Mahomes? Game over. Mahomes threw a pick. Mahomes. Why? Game over, guys. Game, season over. Ruben, TD for the Chargers. Mahomes just threw an interception. So, like I said, I knew with everything that Chiefs had, penalties come their way, big catches, and Mahomes still turns the ball over. I knew they weren't scoring another point this game. And that's the thing, Teresa. I mean, he wouldn't have got nowhere running. The line was all over him. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, man. We need this season to be over. We don't need to make a run. As much as I want us to make a run, the best thing for this team is to not make a run. Cause they're not gonna do nothing. I would have rather had Bucker go out there and fucking miss a field goal than fucking see Mahomes fucking do that shit. I'd rather be pissed at fucking Bucker. He sure did. He sure did. I can't believe the season is actually over before Christmas. That's wild to think in itself. Because I think everything that's happening needs to happen for the Chiefs to be eliminated. The Bills are winning. The Ravens are winning. The Jags are winning. I think the Colts need to win. I think that's what it is. Oh, so every team that's winning the Chiefs don't need to win right now. Yeah, season's over, guys. Everything that needed to happen is happening. Diverse, I love the positivity. I wish I could be on that same bandwagon as you. I just can't. I appreciate it though. Keep it striving. Some of us need it. Here's 1st and 10 for the Chargers on the 15. Vidal will pick up 2 on 1st and 10. No. 2nd and 8. Is Jones even back in the game? It doesn't look like it. They can't tackle. They just can't tackle. My watch says I need to stand up and take a breath, so that's what we'll do. Connors his ass. Handoff to Hampton. Definitely a Chiefs fan for life, Ruben. That's no question about that. Just, I've endured worse seasons, but to see this season go down, to say we wouldn't see Mahomes have one of his worst seasons fully healthy and not be in the playoffs and be eliminated for Christmas is very disturbing. Unfortunate to say the least, I guess. And they don't even look competitive. Pitch to Hampton, and they just completely miss him. He'll pick up 4 or 5. Here comes 3rd down. Well, we've seen that against Houston too as well, Ruben. Defense plays good, but when it comes to 4th quarter, they're going to crumble a little bit because they don't want it as much. And this could be the same scenario. We'll see. Here's a big 3rd down for the Chiefs. But like I said, the Chiefs didn't want to be losing this game at least by 3 points in the 4th quarter because they weren't going to come back, and here it is. Spags is not even dialing up anything. The Chargers are going to score a touchdown and end this. That was what happened to Spags? Like literally first half, it was all out blitz every fucking time, and now receivers are just wide open. Jim Harbaugh was right. He said we're going to come out and be the better team and have our best half football. That's what they did. He was kind of like Sean Payton. When Sean Payton played us, he wasn't worried about us because he knew you beat us. Same with the Chargers. Everyone knows the Kansas City Chiefs are dog shit. There goes Bolton again, taking a terrible angle. 2nd and 9 coming up. That's not a good report by Melanie Collins. She says there's no one trying to amp anyone up. It's just all settling in that the season is what it is. So don't expect to come back, guys. If that's what the players feel like and that's what the coaches feel like, there's no reason for us to get animated or hopeful. So we'll just watch it unfold, and that'll be what it is. Because that's a report you don't want to hear at all. You don't have Kelsey. You don't have Mahomes. You don't have no one trying to hype them up. Be like, hey, guys, defense, let's do this. Let's go out there and make a play. No, they settled in like, damn, that's the season. If that's how they feel, that's how I feel. Here comes 3rd and 2. The Chargers are doing what the Texans did last week. A team that couldn't pick up a 3rd down, now they're picking up every 3rd down. Why is that, Ruben? What did you say that was wrong? They just shut me up personally because there's nothing to talk about now. It's I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say at this point. It's hard to even play by play, commentate, react to it when you know how this is going to unfold. This drive is going to unfold. 2 runs, a pass on 3rd down, they pick it up, and that's how it's going to keep going. The Chiefs aren't going to have success anywhere. Well, there's an incomplete pass. I wish Knowles was a little closer to make a pick, but the Chiefs have never been in position to make a play. We got a 3rd and 7 coming up. If Knowles was a little closer on that punch out. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. 3rd down. The Chargers have been bad on 3rd down until they got into this 4th quarter. Currently today they're 5 of 13, a little under 50%. Let's see what they do here. What a play by Karlaftis. This may be a sack. We'll see how this unravels. Let's see if he was down. His knee wasn't down. That's hell of a play by Herbert. His knee was actually on a Chiefs player. No, his knee just was never down. What a great throwaway. Here comes the punt. Here comes Remijo. There's a flag probably on the Chiefs special teams. Teresa, don't do that to yourself. There's no reason to go to a Chiefs-Raiders game. Not this year. Both teams eliminated. If Kelsey retires, he retires. You see some... Like, think about it this way. I'm not trying to sway you. But if you're just going to see Kelsey, what if he only gets 1 catch? And then he's not going to have a farewell and say bye. It would be... If it was an Arrowhead game and maybe he waved to the stadium, but he ain't going to do none of that in Vegas. I would say no, but you know. And then also you have a potential the Chiefs lose to the Raiders too. Because they definitely could. It depends. I mean, it depends though. If the Chiefs can put a drive together, tie it up, go to overtime and win in overtime, and keep the season alive when the season's still alive against the Raiders, may make it more interesting. But right now it feels over. It's been 2.5 quarters since the Chiefs have put up any points. We just need him to put up 3 here. A touchdown would be beautiful. We just need 3, though. Because thankfully the defense came through at the end. And right now, Mahomes has thrown 4 interceptions the last 2 games and no passing touchdowns. And this is not the Kansas City Chiefs team of 2024. They do not know how to come from behind in the fourth quarter and do it. Can they flip the narrative in the script here? We got 5 minutes to find out. We got 5 minutes to find out. Ruben, I feel that completely. I'm more calm now because I had the chance to let reality set in. But if they it's gonna be a cherry on top and bonus if they can drive 94 yards downfield and win this game. We'll see. Mahomes under center, quick pass to Kelsey. Kelsey does a little shake and bake for the first down. There's your guy, Teresa. Yeah, that's another thing. Allegiant Stadium is pricey. Oh, that's a good shirt to be wearing, Diverse. We need that Mahomes to pop up on this drive. Under 5 now. Worthy's in motion. Looking deep. Quick pass to Worthy. Worthy breaks the tackle. He'll be a yard short of the first down. Mr. 100B, I'm not going to say you're wrong on that. Those 2 long passes could have been a huge implication of what this game could have been, and the Chiefs couldn't do anything since then. Here comes 2nd and 1 for the Chiefs with little 4 minutes. Hand off to Hunt. We haven't seen Hunt at all today. For whatever reason, they decided to run Pacheco. That could have been their bad on their end. Damn, Bucker hasn't tried a field goal from 50 yards in 9 games. I don't trust that. There's 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Quick pass to Kelsey again. Kelsey gets the first. All reliable. Old Yeller, we need you one last time. Kelsey, don't be stupid, though. Yeah, get out there. Just make plays. Three minutes left in this game. Worthy in motion. Roll out. What is Mahomes doing? I don't understand that play at all. He lost a yard, but it was a designed rollout run, I believe. Okay, they didn't say he lost a yard, so it'll just be 2nd and 10. Good play, Rice. It'll be either 3rd and inches or a first down. It'll depend on where they spot this thing. 3rd and 1. There's 2:30 left in this game. Just give it to Kareem to pick it up and then take it to the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs are 3 for 11 on third down today. Why isn't this an under center run to Kareem? It'll probably still go to Kareem, but Hunt's got the first. 2-minute warning. This is what the season's going to come down to, guys. Yeah, I don't understand that either, Mr. 100B. This 2 minutes is what it's going to come down to. The Chiefs are past midfield. I really don't want to depend on a fucking Bucker field goal. They still got all the time in the world, though. You don't want to score too quickly, of course. You want to score, though. If you score a touchdown, that'd be great. But you don't want to leave time on the clock for Herbert either, because we saw what Herbert can do inside 2 minutes. Are we sure Pat was limping? I mean, he always looks like he's limping when he walks. He's got that weird walk to him. Maybe he's getting stronger. Maybe that's what that is. Just no turnovers. Don't end my season on a turnover. And that's literally how he be walking, Trees. He be walking like like something always wrong. That's been that type of game, Ruben. Right now, they hold their own chances, though, here. 2 minutes left. Ball's in Mahomes' hand. Typically, you wouldn't want it any other way. They're cross midfield. That stadium's clearing out. That top row. That's where I was at. It's actually great views from up there, too. No mistakes, guys. Play action. Just throws it away. Fuck. Uh-oh, Mahomes' knee. Mahomes is in a lot of pain. And it's holding. Fuck. The way Mahomes is grabbing his knee is not good. Ooh! He tore his ACL. I'm sorry, guys. This is worse than a loss. He's standing, but I don't know, man. Though you could see It doesn't matter if he could put weight on it. We've seen people walk on it before on a torn ACL and stuff like that. At worst, it's hyperextended. Minshew's on the field. It's 1st and 20. There was a penalty on that play, unfortunately. I really don't care about this outcome anymore. Kelsey with the pickup of 13. I'm kind of rocking with the Minshew mania. You see my hair back here? Me and him got the same mullet hairstyle going on, so maybe I'm fucking giving him a little good mojo. Screen to Rice. This will be 3rd and 7. They're almost in Butker's long range. But I don't see Butker making a long field goal. I just want the game to be over. I'm not even... Losing Mahomes for the rest of the year sucks. I mean, season's over as it is, so... Good play by Minshew. Call a timeout. Minshew picks up the first. All out blitz, and Minshew stood in the pocket. That's why you have a veteran backup. They haven't panned to the sideline to show me Mahomes. I know he's probably in the medical tent. I just want to see if he had to be carted to the locker room. Chiefs have one timeout. They could work the middle of the field. I would still try to win this game if you want. Just throws it away. Smart move. That's why you have a veteran guy like that. Buffalo did win. They beat New England. Good comeback from them. Uh-oh, there's Mahomes walking up. Yeah. They're walking him up the hill, but he's got people... He can't put no pressure on that. That bitch is torn. I don't mean to speculate negatively. Sorry. I'm just in my head right now. And that was the third kind of play we seen. What, Jalen Moore had that... Bolton had... Like, those hyperextended knee injuries... do the cold bring that out? There was a delay game on the Chiefs, 5-yard penalty, so that backs them up. And the thing for Mahomes, if he tore his ACL, he's going to miss all offseason, and this injury, he'll bounce back, but this can go into early next year too. Out of field goal range again. Intercepted. Game over, guys. It's okay. And the Chiefs have officially been eliminated from the playoffs because the Bills, Texans, and Jags won today. And this will be the first time the Chiefs have been swept by a team since 2014. Good for the Chargers, man. Unfortunate about KC. Unfortunate about Mahomes. I'm cool with the loss. I'm not cool with Mahomes getting hurt, though. I mean, that's huge. And now the Chiefs don't even appear in the hunt. That is nuts to say. That's just how it's labeled. Well, that's this stream, Chiefs Kingdom. You may call me crazy. You may say what you want, but I will be back here next week. Yes, I will be. I will live stream the Titans game because I'm a fan. I will watch the games. I will be here through thick and thin, and we will roll through it. See what they can build on. See if they decide to show some growth, put players out there that need to get experience out there, and we'll see how that looks against the Titans. That's all I can say. Season's over. Rough season. And capped off with the worst injury, to say the least, with Patrick Mahomes. I'll just say with the devastating knee injury. I'm going to not speculate anything worse than what I anticipate it to be. It's not pretty, though. With that, though, this will definitely be Gardner Minshew's team for the last part of this season. I will live stream those games. We'll see what happens from it. We'll see who has the fight. We'll see who wants to build going into 2026. And let's see from there. Let's see what happens. I will end this stream. This was a difficult stream. And not just because of the loss, because of Mahomes. Mahomes' injury. So, I appreciate you, Chiefs Kingdom. I'll check in with you throughout the week. Of course, I'll make my short videos. None of that's going away. If anything, that's going to help make my content stronger and push out more content and grow this community as we continue to do. So those will still keep coming. The streams will keep coming. And then we'll have to find something to do in the off season. I've been wanting to do live streams, whether it just be Chiefs talk video. We'll get to talk a lot now. So early January, I'll be on a vacation. So I was thinking with some of the playoff games or even just continuing on Sundays, just scheduling an hour or two or however long they go and just getting this community together and talk off-season football. I want to pick your guys' head of what the Kansas City Chiefs need to do in the offseason or what you feel they need to add or have someone departure. And let's just discuss it, man. Let's talk good football on a live stream and keep this community growing and keep it live and head into 2026 strong. And let's see what they do in the offseason, the draft, and let's see how this all wraps up. With that, I'm going to check out. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Take care. Peace.